Turn the pages, feel the beat, dance with words, move your feet.
Hello and welcome to this week's vlog and today's reading, or just Dippit, reading Dippit, whatever. You know what I mean? Alright, so I'm about halfway through War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. I mean, I could have had it finished today. I want to have it finished by tomorrow, but I got errands to run, places to be, and I'm going to try my best to read as much as I can because it's a 190-page book, but oh my goodness, it's actually very, very descriptive, for more descriptive than what I thought it was going to be, and I understand why it's considered to be a classic book and just, you know, just great literature. And based on this, I am rather intrigued to read more books by H.G. Wells. I'm not sure which ones, I still need to look that up, but this is pretty intense, I must say. I'm really liking it. So where I am is just that our main character ran up to one of the Martians and got them off kilter, and it's just, you know, you just can't believe what's happening. So I guess the concept of War of the Worlds, if you didn't already know, was that Martians, so no, robots from Mars and aliens have come to Earth and, well, England, to be specifically, well, all over the world, but it's set in England, that the public is just, everything's in disarray. And I felt to a certain extent where, because we're following a man and his wife on their journey to get away from these robots, that it is just, he seems like very calm and casual, where it's just like, you know, I was like, he was just on the train, or just like kind of, it was the idea of where, oh, I was just going to work, and then all of a sudden, these Russians came, and it's just, this is what's happening, this is our reality, and we have to fight for Earth, and, you know, or for our world, and we need to just deal with it. This is just very just cavalier in a way of just needing to deal with the reality that is of these Martians coming, and that then they're killing everybody with their laser beams, and it's just intense. I don't know to say anything else. I guess just it's well done. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, I guess there's just nothing more to say to that. And it's, in a way, I kind of, after reading this, I kind of wanted to read The Martian by Andy Weir, because it's just, you know, we go from a book where, you know, aliens from Mars are coming to Earth and to destroy us, and The Martian's about humans going to Earth to making sure that it's a viable planet for us to live on, right? Man. Just different things, you know? But anyways, so far I'm really enjoying it, hoping to get it finished for tomorrow, but we'll see how this goes. Alright, thumbs up. Alright, bye! Hello and welcome to today's reading Dippit. So I didn't end up getting to reading yesterday because I had a whole bunch of errands to run, and I got on the wrong bus, and I went on the wrong direction because I was silly, and it just ate up a whole bunch of my day, and I didn't read while I was on the bus because I was just so panicked and worried that, I don't know, because I got on the right bus, I just got on the wrong side of the street, so it just took me places where I didn't want to go, and so I was just kind of stressed out about that, and so because that's all I was focusing on, and then, you know, running errands, you know, one thing gets away from you, and then with working in the evening, so that's why I didn't read. But I do have time to read today, so I'm hopefully going to finish War of the Worlds today. And that, I know this week I was wanting to read all three of my old literature books, but I just don't think that's going to be, I don't know, I can try as much as I can. I'm going to do what I can, but, you know, the War of the Worlds, it's, I'm just going to focus on reading this book and seeing what I can do from there, right? Because that's all I can ask for. I do want to be reading every day, and this is a really good book, so that is that. Alright, so I guess that's, my reading Dippit for today. Thumbs up. Hopefully everybody's doing alright and enjoying the beautiful summer weather while we... Hello and welcome to today's reading Dippit. So I've read a couple chapters more of War of the Worlds, and I haven't, you know, read a lot like I said I was going to. Why? Because I decided it was the best idea for me to spend the majority of my free time today playing Hogwarts Legacy, getting to level 34, so therefore I could graduate from Hogwarts and get my owls. So that is what I did, right? But when I was at the library tonight, Shari Lapina has a new book out. What Have You Done? And it's a 7-day rental, so I'm gonna read that. Well, this week. So if you are having troubles reading a book, maybe you should just get another one. Well, not that I'm having troubles. I'm just not prioritizing reading that much. So I got a lot on my plate and a lot to get done the next week. And why do I have that? Because my life is about to get big new experiences, new opportunities, new adventures for me. Yeah. Right? So that's all you can say, or all that I can say, or that I want to say. And it's just thumbs up kind of time, woohoo! And welcome to this reading Dippit. So I'm about 40 pages away from finishing the War of the Worlds, but I'm not going to be able to finish it tonight. And I'm on like book 2, where now that the Martians have invaded Earth, or well, I'm assuming they've invaded Earth, but we're still in England. That's where the story's taking place. Now it is just a life with the robots or these aliens, and they have like tentacles for hands. And now, or the guy who is narrating our story, he is and his brother's family are in captivity, and it's just like telling us what he's doing and how he's trying to how he's discovered that these aliens, or the Martians, are able to use doors, and they understand the concept of doors, and it's just like, what are they going to do? So I look forward to hopefully finishing this tomorrow night. Well, I kind of have to, because that way I actually, gotta read at least a book a week for the vlogs, right? Or not just that, but because I need to. But the main part of the reason why I wasn't able to do it today was because I was volunteering with the Ontario Summer Games, or OSG, and so I was helping out with this evening, and it was really great. I'm helping out with the soccer games. I mean, I'm not really doing very much, but many hands make light work when it comes to these sort of events. And I'm really happy and excited that I get to volunteer and I get to do certain things. And of course, it's not just because you get catered meals and drinks and for the swag. You just want to be part of something, right? And you want to be a good person, and do better than we've ever done before, right? So that's kind of why I'm doing it, and it's just been a really good time so far and really enjoying it. So thumbs up to that, right? I'm really liking it. I'm really enjoying myself. I am volunteering with the Ontario Summer Games tomorrow morning, as well as volunteering in the afternoon at the bookstore. And then then we're gonna go to Redfest for dinner, and then coming home and hopefully maybe having a shower, watching a movie, and eating, as well as finishing the War of the Worlds. So I think that'll be a great and wonderful weekend. Kind of wrap up a nice Sunday or Saturday. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Bye! Hello, and welcome to this reading Dippit. Yay! I've now finished The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells, and it is actually pretty good. I understand why it's a classic literature book, and it's just, I really just like the post-apocalyptic of it all, like where the Martians too come to Earth and they destroy everything, and that's kind of like the first part. And then the second part is just the writer just deals with just how to find food and trying to find his way through like the world, and just that how he's trying to get back to his wife, and it's just something new and something different, right? And how he does run into somebody who he used to know, the artilleryman, and it's just, I've never read before, and just very post-apocalyptic, and I really just how he dealt with it. And you never really find out his name, which is really cool that you never really get to see that or hear it. But yeah, I don't know what more to say, and just that I for some weird reason I kind of thought it would just be like the Tom Cruise movie, right? But it wasn't. But I'm really happy that it is what it is, and it's just completely different, and that I got to experience it, right? So I would say a 4 out of 5. I really liked it, and I don't know, maybe this is the new chapter of me getting into classic literature. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, thumbs up. Hopefully everything's alright. I have spent majority of my day volunteering, both at the Ontario Summer Games and at the bookstore as per usual. And I do plan to do some more reading before the end of the day. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys another update, and I'll let you guys know which book I'm going to start next. Alright, bye! Hello and welcome to the end of this week's vlog. Alright, so last night I decided to randomly put on a War of the Worlds, like the Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning movie. And one thing that kind of got me about it was that this movie came out in 2005. So this movie is like 19 years old. And so some of the graphics aren't, they're not standing up, but it's actually pretty good. And it's a lot like War of the Worlds, like the actual book I just read. And it's based off the book. And it's a good thing I remembered that or I watched it, because I thought it was way too different, but it's actually not. Obviously, the movie took a lot of liberties with it, but that's okay, right? They did get the main points right, which is exactly what we want. It was a really good movie. You know, I guess there's not really a bad or indecent Tom Cruise movie, which is like really great. And yeah, and so it was just really fantastic. I'm happy that I watched it, and that because if I didn't, I wouldn't have realized how great or how much related it is to the book. So go that, go me, go being able to do that. And then I also went back to breakfast this evening for more food, yay! So I am overstuffed. Ugh. I'm in a food coma, so to speak, so I'm just gonna go relax and see what's going on. Alright, thumbs up. Alright, have a good week. Alright, bye.